On the 22nd of March 2024, investigators with the Gloucester County Prosecutor's Office in New Jersey executed a search warrant at an apartment tied to a financial fraud investigation into a Rowan College of South Jersey employee.
Jennifer, Gloucester County Prosecutor's Office, we have a search warrant for your apartment. Our windows are all open. Jennifer, come to the door. Somebody's there.
Police department.
Marijuana cigarettes.
We're not going anywhere.
We're just going to hit the door open. Just come to the door.
Jennifer? Where's Jennifer?
Who are you to her? You're a daughter? Step on out, sweetheart.
How old are you?
Wait, come right here.
19. All right, come on out.
19. Just step on out.
Jennifer?
All right, just come on out for a minute, Jennifer. Who you talking to? Is there anybody else in there, man?
No.
There's nobody else in there. Okay, we're just going to go clear it and
Oh
then
my
we'll
God,
explain
Scott,
what's
can you call? I had an interview right now.
Interview for who?
Huh?
Who you going to interview with?
With a job.
Where at?
It's nobody upstairs.
You have a dog or anything?
No.
No.
Okay. You guys want to go clear that?
Police with a search warrant by upstairs. Make yourself known.
It's nobody upstairs.
Okay, they're just going to confirm for our safety before they start searching the apartment. Okay. You understand why we're here?
No.
Okay. They'll explain all that to you.
But can I call a lawyer or anything?
Yeah, nope, absolutely.
With the residence secured, investigators are shifting focus to recovering electronic devices and personal records. These items may help establish a clearer timeline for the financial crime investigation.
Your cell phone's going to come with us because we're seizing that. That's going to come with us. But do you have a cell phone up there? You have one in your hand? Is that... Okay, is that yours? Whose is that?
It's mine.
Okay. Just hold on to that. You'll be able to keep your cell phone. Crime scene's going to stay here with one of the detectives, and we're going to take her back to the office. I don't know what she's going to want to do. The female closer to us, that's her daughter.
Okay.
I'm not sure what she's going to want to do with her while we're doing this. They might even be able to like secure an area where she can sit in there. I don't think it's going to take very long to do what it is that they're going to do in there.
Just two people in that?
Just two people. It was just her and the woman. That's the suspect there and her daughter. They're upstairs just clear now to make sure, and then they'll start taking pictures and get this over with as soon as possible.
Alrighty.
Yep, and we'll be taking her. She's going to go back to our office.
To preserve case integrity, investigators are carefully documenting and collecting devices and records to clarify the alleged financial activity.
Nervous, or I don't want to.
Bipolar. And she is nervous, so.
Is she okay to stay here by herself or
She's
no?
okay. She's sick.
Okay.
So just.
When you say sick, what kind of?
She has like a sinus infection.
Oh,
So like. Yeah.
Okay. So we're not going to, I don't think we're going to be in here very long. She's okay. We're going to leave her. We're going to bring her upstairs so she can like kind of sit out of the way. And then after they're done processing, she can stay here. You're good? Because you'll be a little bit with us. We have to go do some paperwork and, discuss a few things with you, all right? We'll be a couple minutes, all right? Let me go make sure and then we'll get you up there out of the way.
Grab her ID. Is in her wallet, she says.
There's her phone's on the ground, I'm assuming. That's her phone. She left that there. There we go.
Perfect.
Yep. You know something, Al? What we're going to do is take this with you, too.
What's that?
This is her phone. Take her phone with you just in case if there's an interview, which there probably will not be. We have to confirm something with her. But just take that with you because we have to, you know what I mean? We'll just note that we're taking that with us. That and her ID, yep.
Okay. Got my phone. Are you coming back too? Or are you
I'm coming back too, yep. I'm going to have, I was just looking for a place where they could put her. I mean, they might be able to just have her sit, her being the daughter, on the thing.
Investigators are no longer conducting a routine search. They're looking for evidence that could trace the movement of money. Whether those items support the allegations will depend on what detectives recover as the search continues.
We took her phone, but her wallet and everything's there, and we took her ID on her pocketbook. So, but there's the cash in the wallet there. But we took her phone. We'll go back and get an interview with her. So anything, we're looking for.
Yeah.
Anything financial, anything that looks like it was a huge purchase. I mean, dude, if you, find something call us about it. If there ends up being some type of huge purchase thing in there. I doubt it. It looks like she's just been.
Maybe Federal was her bank, so.
I don't know where all this money is in the last 60 days, what she's been doing with it.
The other room, take the pictures, fingerprint you. No, you're good. Definitely, we were able to talk to legal. What we're going to do is, I'm still going to charge you with death, but I want to put on a summons to get out of here, so you have in the court date. And I know your daughter is sick and not feeling well, so we would feel better just putting it on a summons, and then you walk out of here, and then kind of go from there. With keeping in mind that there could be more charges pending further down the line based on the investigation. So my goal is to get you out there. I know you said you had an interview or whatever the case may be, but I mean that's the best we can do right now. I just want to be transparent with you. All right.
I'm just upset.
Well, we're not sending you to the county, so
I mean, there's no reason. like,
we'll go from there. And I'll leave you my card.
Yeah, no problem.
Once you get representation, if you choose to contact me or whatever, you'll have my information moving forward. Okay?
yeah. You gonna give me my ID and stuff back?
Yes, yeah. Do you have any tattoos in here?
Yeah, right
You
here.
know, your wrist, just your wrist?
Yeah, my chest and my
What's your, is that your right wrist?
yeah, my daughter name. Scott.
Scott.
My daughter name.
Okay. 2 Y's?
Yeah.
Okay.
While booking proceeds, investigators are still analyzing the collected evidence to uncover the full scope of the alleged financial activity.
Did you take my purse? Did you leave my
The
purse?
purse is there. Now, I'm not sure what they're processing at the scene as far as evidence, but your purse was left. I just took the cell phone and the identification. That was it.
Okay.
African American?
Yes.
But it was in Westville. I wonder if I got to use their code.
Is it location we were at?
Municipal, so.
Yeah, Westville.
Yeah.
I do have something to say.
Yes.
So, like, I do have marijuana in the house, but I do have a medical marijuana card.
Or,
Do you have a relative that's close by or anything? It's not something that's needed.
No, I just got my baby.
Probably not going to take all the zeros.
nah, you probably have to do 24. Yeah. Well, where it says how much because you don't have a number yet.
It's all. I'm not going to be able to go back in there.
I would, just hit the,
See the flash,
see what happens. It may prompt you.
yeah. I thought before we used to
Well, if you had,
zero or something, yeah.
yeah, if you had the number, we would put it in, the link with links. But if it doesn't, we'll go to accusation.
Alright.
Yeah, the bar key really quick. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take that off. We'll have you stand up against, in between these benches,
Okay.
and just you'll look up at that camera.
Okay.
What are the best events?
It'll focus up post. So if you just look right at that, and then you'll just turn and face that wall right there. Yep. You can come up right
here, please.
Where you want me to go?
Right here. If you just put your hands out, just the lotion, just rub it and then rub it along the sides of your, like right here. Other one. Yep. Yep.
Perfect. Get your fingerprints, your palms, inside your hands, so then just try to follow this. So you use your right hand first. 4 fingers together. Oh my God. God bless you. So we'll do the thumb.
I'm sorry.
Where you from?
I'm sorry that I'm shivering.
Nah, we're almost done.
That one was good. We'll do left hand, please.
You may have to press down on your hand sometime.
Okay. Like that.
It's going to be a little bit odd. Got to get a court order. Got to get approved by the judge. So right now we're going to keep it as evidence, and then I'll write for it. So just give me a little bit because it just depends on judge approving it, and so forth. It's not going to be like Monday or anything, but hopefully I can get it to you within the next few weeks or so. All right. Thank you. Good luck.
Later, investigators told her that returning her phone would require a court order approved by a judge. Under Riley versus California, seizing a phone does not authorize searching its contents. That requires a separate warrant, exactly the distinction reflected here. Rather than arresting her on the spot, the detective chose to charge her by summons, citing her daughter's illness. New Jersey court rules give officers this discretion for non-violent, lower-degree offenses, a proportional choice, not a legal requirement. The suspect was ultimately charged with third-degree forgery under New Jersey's forgery statute and later pleaded guilty. Under the plea agreement, prosecutors recommended a 364-day jail term, probation, and restitution, with sentencing scheduled for the 30th of January 2026. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more legal analysis of police interactions.